Do you want to just take a tour? And then we'll figure out what we're doing after that.
You do whatever you want. I have no idea what to do or anything. You are showing me around. Is that you?
Yeah. Okay, well, that's the train station you log into. Oh, they added this. Tells you what days are doing what. So double fishing experience, double arcade tickets. They have a condo contest where you can win units. Most of the time, they give you a theme.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I guess they added this too. I never really took notice of this because it didn't really pertain to me, but the event calendar, it tells you what, so February to September are mostly the summer events. October, November, Halloween, or Halloween, Thanksgiving. Then December is Christmas, and then January is winter.
Huh. Neat.
They added these for navigation.
Oh.
You can see exactly where you are. Because at first it can be a little jarring.
Oh. It is so much bigger than I remember.
The do-it-yourself. You can go into the Steam, what's it called? Steam Workshop, and do soda machines and use these things essentially to decorate your condo.
Okay.
This is the in-game stuff that you don't have to go in the Steam Workshop. It's more expensive than the DIY stuff. That's where you can buy condos. With most of the condos, I would say, if you just let's say click on
Cozy. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow.
I think it's the condo suite. They have little YouTube videos where it kind of gives you a tour,
new condo.
and they have somebody narrating it.
Located in the scenic jungle void, the suite.
Those are some. Those are fun to take a look at.
Moving on to the comment.
Especially for the pores. Then you got electronics and shit in here. And then they have these that pop up. I don't know if these were in it whenever you last played, but these are events that happen every 15 minutes. This one's Chainsaw Deathmatch.
Ah, no, this is all new.
Okay, yeah. Central circuits for electronics and TVs and phones and things for your condo. Most of the stuff on the side here is for condos.
I mean, look at my character.
Yeah.
Although you kind of look like you're out of RuneScape.
I am out of RuneScape. This character has the thieving skill cape for 99 thieving. The rest is just customizations that I put on my character. Clothes and unique things. Here's how you could customize your character otherwise. You can also hold down C. This still isn't open, but there's a way to glitch inside of it that hasn't been patched, as long as you have a jetpack. Oh. This is for musical instruments. Right here, musical instruments. Some people are really, really, really good. It's kind of disgusting. Toys and pets you can get here. If you have any money, you can get yourself a doggo or a cat. Or a flying robot, apparently. Rolling egg, pet watermelon.
Nope, miss that.
Yep, take your time.
Okay, sorry.
You have a jetpack? Okay.
Yes.
Come over here. Stand right about here.
Okay.
Go up, hit the roof, look at this vent, and press E.
Oh.
I'm coming. This is what it looks like in the developer studios.
No. Huh.
It's a little hidden room. We used to come up here before we had condos whenever we first started because nobody really knew about this, and we'd use the TV to play YouTube videos. But yeah, this is probably where they have their board meeting. But fun little Easter egg thing. To leave, you just look at this vent on the wall and you press E. Alright, next up. I think we hit everything over here. Come
Oh,
over
yeah,
here.
this is- Oh, wow.
This is the hall of, I think, the walk of patrons. These for the Kickstarter for this game.
Oh.
Everybody got their name on the little gold blocks.
Photo shoot?
Hmm?
It says photo shoot.
This is the movie theater, where you can use your units to buy a movie theater for 45 minutes, whatever. Movie theater's pretty decent size inside.
Ah. Cool.
So you got you got 4 private theaters,
Okay.
these 2, and then those 2. And then you have actual theaters where you don't have to pay. Where people usually throw on YouTube videos, like there's some guy AFK in the theater too right now.
English movie, full action movies? What the hell? He's actually watching a movie.
Yep.
Ooh, popcorn. Okay.
There were 3 things in this shop that I did not have, and now I have them. Yeah, so I mean, all the movie theaters on the inside look pretty much the same. I was going to rent out a private movie theater just so you can see the inside. But we don't have to, because I didn't realize that they had it public.
Okay, okay. Wish we knew it was in VR. Hope I can get it to work.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. This is coming soon. I think it's like a theater. Like a theatrical theater. You got smoothies and stuff. They're mostly equipable. Then you got like celebrations. This is all the holiday stuff from this guy. Well, not all of it, but you know, holiday themed stuff. Then you've got Holiday Exchange Express. The skeleton guy. I have yet to get anything for him.
Huh.
It's King Arthas, by the way. You might know him from World of Warcraft. He retired since. This is typing. Like one of those typing games you used to play on the computer thing. Here's roller coaster, which you can jump on. Fishing shop, buy bait from. A little overlook of the ocean. A Ferris wheel you can use. And on to the next part of the zones. Oh.
Okay. Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Did I lose you?
Yeah. So I got sidetracked by someone shooting you.
Watch this.
Did you just kill that man?
Yep. They're gonna have a dueling arena coming soon. To your right. Behind you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, here. Let me do this. There we go.
Oh.
Dueling arena coming soon. Hopefully this is easier for you to track me with.
Games.
They have a nightclub.
Ooh. Okay. Nope. Copyright strikes. Okay, that's cool.
Am I stuck?
Okay. Casino.
Casino. You want to go inside? They did some updates since maybe you were in it last, if that you was even here when you were last here.
A lot bigger than last time.
So, they've got bingo.
Oh. Yeah, I feel. It doesn't scream casino-y, but okay.
It's for those people who want to act like they make some money. They have roulette on the left. They have blackjack on the right. They've got the 2 sets of slot machines here. Grand Quest, which is its own little slot machine. More blackjack, more roulette. Horse racing.
Ooh.
Video blackjack, video poker. Those were originals. Double or Nothing, original. Keno, I think that's new. Then you have 2 separate types of wheels. This might have been here because it's been here since I started playing 2 or 3 years ago. This is the original. This is the new and improved.
I better have some money.
It's okay.
What I got? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Welcome to the casino. Over on this side, this is the new and improved one. Different prizes.
Oh, a lot more money.
Oh, I mean, you can win a whole Ice Moon condo.
Or absolutely nothing.
No, this is definitely nothing. It's a different type of nothing. You've got 5-card draw on the left, Texas Hold'em on the right.
Oh, that's track of you again. There you are.
I'm over. Yeah. Look for the green.
Okay.
And then back here, I didn't know how to play poker. Still kind of don't. But they make it easy. They have everything up on the board here, and like, it'll show you. It'll tell you what kind of hand you have.
The only thing you need to know about poker is you have to go all in.
I do. I actually versed my friend who ended up draining everybody. We were all playing poker. We took up a whole table, and he drained everybody of their units. And then I had 25 million. He hopped back on a couple months ago. I said, hey, he's like, you want to play some poker? He was, I'm gonna drain you. I was like, no, you won't. So every hand, all in. Anytime I got a chance, raise. From beginning to end. He goes, I can't tell if you're gonna win or not because you always just raise. I ended up draining his million. I was like, I don't care if I lose. I have more than enough money than I can spend. I was like, I have everything in this game right now. If you fly up and come over here.
Oh, I'm not gonna bet.
Oh.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, it depends on the servers, but
shit. Come on,
flying's not easy. There you go. Oh, wrong side. Over here.
Oh, there we go.
That was easier for you. This is high rolling poker.
Ooh.
The difference is if you have 5 people here, you can easily spend. You got to figure minimum bets at 5 grand. Wait a minute.
Cool.
I think you need. I think you need a minimum amount of like 200,000 or something like that. But you know they've added a little bit to the casino. Looks like they're going to be adding more over here. It doesn't say coming soon, but it's under construction. They just did this update end of last year, I think. So that's pretty cool. We went out the wrong side. They have the monorail.
Huh.
I'll come down here.
Oh.
Just Yeah, just come off to the side of the monorail. Just fall down. Either side. Alright. Perfect. Let's go through this door. That says question, question, question mark.
Do not
No,
press.
there's
Oh, I
there's a
want.
button. You gotta hold down.
Obviously, I want to press the button. Oh. Should I be pressing this button?
It says do not press, to be fair. Yay, you got 1 unit.
Yay!
You had a good time, didn't you? I could tell. Oh, you know what? Here. Let's ride in style. Hop on.
How do I? Oh, there it is.
Okay. There you go. Then you have the fishing docks. There's another fishing vendor there. Another map. Oh no!
Is this supposed to happen?
Not ideally. But, you know, it happens. Sometimes.
Is there a secret down here?
Not that I know of. But if you find one, let me know. The secret is I just can't drive for shit. Fun fact. Let's hit the arcade. I'm sure there was an arcade of some sort. This reminds me a lot of the arcade local to us. Semi-local to us.
How do I drop? Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, I got something! I got something.
Yeah, you got a teddy bear thing. I don't know if you noticed, but there's also a green llama in there.
Yeah, I did. I was going for the tooth.
Alright, how many units do you have?
19,200.
Alright, go ahead. Just continue to press E till it won't let you press E on these anymore.
You're handling too many tokens at this time.
Perfect. Come over here to the mine tester and keep pressing it till you get the pinnacle of intelligence.
Wait, so...
Not enough. Do it again.
Okay. Oh, right.
How are you going down in intelligence?
I think I'm lagging. As I press the E button. Did I get it?
Nope.
God damn it.
You're 3 away.
There we go.
Woo! Alright. On to bigger and better things. So they have trivia.
I remember that.
Okay. They got hoops. They got pizza.
I don't remember the arcade being this huge though. I remember it being like a place you just walk in, not load into.
Ah. Yeah, they've got Dizzy, the Offering. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff now. This is Keyboard Smashing 101.
Ew.
They have Hulk Hogan.
Hey, what the fuck? Why? Why is there Hulk Hogan?
Oh, that's just some guy's character model.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, they have skee ball. Don't forget to pick your tickets off up off the floor.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna come over here. Oh, with your tickets, you can put them into this ticket booth thing. But if you didn't, it's not a big deal. All right. Oh, same thing with picking your tickets up. You don't have to do that. It automatically goes like straight to your
Okay,
inventory.
I thought you
Have-
picked up half of my tickets.
No. They don't show for me.
Cool.
Pool doesn't really work right yet. They're still working on the physics. This is the upper arcade. A lot of these machines are still coming soon or work in progress. So they have a TV. You can come down here. Let's go to third. Oh, third floor is not open. So there's only 2 floors. However, planetary piano. They have Lonely Gun, which is hard.
What is it?
They have.
What do I do?
You gotta aim at the targets. It'll time you.
How do I play? Oh. I don't have a reticle?
No, that makes it harder.
I hate that. Okay, well.
All right, then they have tornado.
Oh no! Oops.
Just press left alt, I think. Over here, they have a couple more machines. Gears of Coin is a pretty easy one. You just can, like, it's super dumb, easy.
Oh, it's a luck-based thing though.
Not. It's more of a timing thing, I'd say.
Well, right now I'm being shitty ass luck. Oh, there you go. 25. Wait, so you just mash it?
That's what I do.
Oh, I did way better with this mashing it.
Wait, did you hit the jackpot?
No.
Oh,
Is that you?
no. Yeah, just games, and more games. They probably also updated the prizes. I jumped over the edge.
Yep. Got it.
They have a shit ton of prizes.
Okay, what accessories or cosmetics I can get? I cannot get anything because everything's too much.
I have the motor scooter, which is 100,000 tickets.
Okay.
Oh, over here. Wait, where was I going?
I don't know.
Oh, the shooting gallery looks like it's gonna be fun. They don't have it up yet, but I'm anticipating it. Come with me to the top of the tower that's in front of us. If you hold down shift, you'll fly faster.
Alright.
So there's another TV. This is also kind of like a little bar thing.
Yeah, I remember
If
this.
yeah,
Not this, but like old version of this.
if you jump from here, do not press space. If you jump from here, don't press space. Don't use your jetpack. And then try to land inside of the well in the middle of the plaza,
The well.
like dead ahead. Yeah, like where the water is.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not gonna make it. We're nowhere near that.
Where are you?
I'm right here, behind you.
Oh.
He's over here.
Oh, maybe we should have sprinted.
So.
Yeah, the bar's in the way. So if you sprint and then jump over, and try to land in that.
Oh.
There you go.
No.
Oh.
No.
You were close.
Oh.
There you go. Close enough.
I did not
Maybe it's
land
just
in the
this
water.
I thought it was supposed to be the well, but I guess it's like this general area. They have laser tag over here. It's not as great as you think it might be.
Oh, I went to the lobby.
It's okay. It's just not my favorite. I like bowling, but it can be hard for newer people to get used to it. I don't know if they had bowling. But you can play like music up on the little screen. You can do solo or up to 4 people. Then they have ways to customize your bowling ball and the Pro Bowling Shop. So I think you can change the color and then you can change the whole ball.
Okay.
All right. We are outside the bowling shop now.
Oh.
We're going to take a visit to our friend, Cat. I think his name's Cat. Straight ahead. And then, before we take a visit to Cat, I'm going to jump over the edge here, jump in the water.
Oh.
This is where you can use your sea dollars that you get from fishing and buy some of these fish for your condo. Put them in a fish tank. I have the second most expensive one apparently. It was the most expensive before the last update. Ancient Orca. Oh no, it's still the most expensive. Currently in my condo.
Okay. Okay.
Fishing dollars are kind of rare to come by, but it's not impossible. And if you fly it up to the top of the lighthouse, oh, the Stray.
Oh, hi.
This is where you get your metal detector for when the what's it called? Treasure washes up from the sea. You can use the metal detector to go look for it. This person also has potions and painkillers for when they have the drinking event. You're gonna have a shooting gallery relatively soon.
Another one.
If you come over here, this was added for Halloween. What we're about to go do.
Dark orange. Oh, how do I join?
We'll wait for the next one.
Oh,
It'll be about a minute.
okay. Who is it?
It's like it's kind of like a shooting range, sort of. If you can see the guy who's watching over this game slash event slash thing is up in that box over there, right across from us. It looks like it's just a skull.
Huh. Why do you have the evil eyes?
Oh, it was one of my first cosmetics.
Mm.
Did you also see my little cloud doggo?
Yes, and in your skull.
Yeah. And bats. My bat aura. Alright, so all we gotta do is press E on the seats. Oh, we missed it.
Oh, I own it.
I got it.
There's no red girl again.
It's okay, there's no ammo, so you just shoot and you'll see where you're shooting at.
Hey, Jeff.
Wanted for selling real estate.
Real estate agents.
How dare he? Pictures. Piano. Books.
I'm still hitting the piano. He's not dying.
Oh, he doesn't die. That's just a way to get points. Shoot the eyes. Watch the left on the rails.
Oh, those crystals look like them too. Is that it?
I guess it's a wait and see type of thing.
Oh.
This was one of my favorite Halloween updates they've done so far. Did you see that picture? He had an axe in his head.
Yeah.
Oh, you can shoot it dead ahead.
It does. It does.
Ooh, look at the ceiling. Spooky.
This kind of reminds me of that stupid Haunted Mansion guide, Gary's mod thing, way back when. Surrounded. I'm surrounded.
We killed them, yay! We're heroes!
Are we? Or are we just the villains?
I don't know.
This
That's
might
a
be
good
their
question.
this might be their house, and we came in and killed them in their own house.
Hit the devil sign. Feels like Walmart here.
This is like Dunkin'.
Oh, I just killed some of the managers. Get the store manager on the right.
Oh. Dude, this would be cool in VR.
Alright, that's all she wrote.
Oh.
We didn't do too bad.
I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to be shooting half the time.
That's all I was trying to call out. Alright, left alt to get off. There we go.
Oh.
I just got an achievement.
So did I.
Alright, and then last thing, I think I haven't missed anything.
These are
Mini
all,
golf?
Mini games.
Yep, Zombie Massacre, Ball Race, Accelerate, which is a knockoff Mario Go-Kart, Virus, which is Infected, and then Little Crusaders. And then these little vendors sell upgrades to like your characters or the things that you use
Oh.
for those mini games.
Okay, that's definitely new. But I remember playing this. Infected. I don't remember. I don't think the cart one was. And I think the cart was under construction when I was last played.
It's okay at best. Definitely not my go-to. Ball Race can be difficult. Zombie Massacre, Mini Golf, Infected, and Little Crusaders are my four that I like. Ball Race is iffy. Sometimes not.
Okay, is that?
That concludes the tour, I believe. Oh, unless you want to tour the condo.
Oh yeah, let's see your condo.
I have all the condos.
Do I have a house? I used to have a room.
If you press escape, go to your condo, you should have the base one.
Okay.
And if there was another one that you had, you'd have a second, it should tell you which one it was.
Friends only. Let's see if I have anything in here to begin with. I remember way back when we used to play it, I filled my entire room with kegs of beer. Which
Nice.
it doesn't seem like it carried over. Looks like nothing carried. Oh, wait. Well, trophies. Trophies are here.
What's this one?
I don't know.
You have 4 potatoes sitting next to the sink.
I don't remember putting them there. And that's back when it was G-Tower. And yeah, these are back when it was Gmod Tower. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Actually, no. Lobby 1 was Gmod Tower, right?
Uh-huh.
And then, Lobby 2 is the old tower. Oh, that's what it looked like beforehand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to.
So
I haven't played.
the lobby.
I haven't played in 10 years, apparently.
Uh-huh. Now you need another one that says Lobby 3.
Oh, hey, well, my hula things is in the fireplace. Why my hula thing in the fireplace?
Who knows what you were thinking?
Do I have anything in my... How do I get to my inventory?
You hold Q,
Q?
and at the bottom it should say inventory. And you should be able to either hover over it or click on it. I'm not 100%.
I have a piggy bank. I have a plastic cup. How do I? Oh, that's how I. Q? Sorry, I have to set up some of this stuff. Right, and then a flamingo, right? Inside the deep end of the pool. Right, and then that's it, basically. Yeah, no, I don't know what any of these trophies are for. I forget. There's like the achievements for the old Gary's Tower. It's like they set it up for me, because I don't remember putting it out here. Ooh, there's a basement! Oh! Basement.
Lights work, by the way.
Oh. I should put my flamingo out here, and instead I'm drowning my flamingo. Okay. Show me your best one.
Hang on. Give me a second. I'm looking for something. Hey, question.
What?
If you come over here
Okay.
to this little thing on the wall,
Yeah.
does it have any interaction with? Do you have any interaction?
Toggle the false wall? Oh. Can we get a boat? Oh no!
Okay, so you can do it. I can't. I was gonna try to surprise you, but it doesn't work for me. But yeah, you can actually. That's a false wall, and you can. It's a little bit more space down here, and then if you come out here, you also have up on top too, where there's another. I believe. Okay, so it's just glass, but some people use that as the pool, and then they cover that up. Or whatever. If I knew the base condo was this big, and that there was a false wall over there, I wouldn't have bought the one that I bought.
Wait, you never looked around your base condo?
I did, but I was like, I don't know. It feels like I want more customization room. This is a decent size for a starter condo that they give you just for having the game. Okay, but I will show you the most expensive one that I've got.
Okay, how do
My
I
first
follow
one.
you? How do I follow you?
Press escape on the right hand side. You should just be able to press join. I gotta figure out which train station you're coming from.
Uh, the game looks like it might have froze or something.
Your game?
Yeah.
I would all F4. And then try it again.
It looks like I'm in a wall underneath a wall.
You have
Oh,
the files.
yeah, actually loaded this time. Give me a second. I'm swapping my shirt.
Okie
My other
dokie.
shirt has something on it. Like, what the hell is this? I think it's toothpaste. Custom content warning. Okay, show, I guess.
Show and trust, I would say.
Okay, hi.
Hey, I'm glad you could make it. My train stations.
wait,
Here's
this
the main
is-
lobby.
So wait. This is your condo.
Yes.
So it's just another tower, huh? It seems like a
Essentially.
small version of a tower. Yeah, okay. Cinema room?
Yeah. Oh, this is the DIY. You can take pictures from the internet and then upload the URL, and boom. So that's what I was working on. It's so much time though. I got my own little movie theater. Got a piano right here.
Okay.
Beautiful. If we come over here to the exit, look at that coffee cup. Isn't it suspicious? Don't you want to interact with it?
It won't let me.
You're looking at it. Press E.
Oh. Oh, I remember this. I've been here before, but it was like another secret place.
This is a secret place.
Yeah, but no, like that coffee mug was on like the actual Tower Unite lobby.
Oh, gotcha. And then to leave, you just come over to this one.
It was on top of the tower.
Oh, gotcha. So if we come over here, you can see these are my security for the movie, movies.
Mm-hmm.
The ice rink. Some of the fish that I've caught.
You know. Yeah, no. So your condo is like version 1 of Unite, basically.
Yeah. Behold my fish.
I think one's dead. Not moving.
Now they should all still be alive. You come over here, we got the party crab with the smoke machine and the bubble blowing machine. None of these are set up, I don't believe. Yeah, those are supposed to be the bathrooms. I think there's some fish. Nope.
Don't even have bathrooms set up.
Nope. Fuck them kids.
Where do
You've
you
probably
use the-
seen this.
Where do you go to the bathroom then?
The main lobby isn't my home.
I thought it was gonna be a never-ending void.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
And then just a bunch of little different galleries. People do a bunch of different things with these.
I think you didn't do anything with them.
I haven't done a whole lot with this condo. It's taking a lot more time than I thought it would. And ideally, because you can put your friends on a list that they could use the items in your inventory to decorate their own little
Like
their own little space. That's ideally what I like to do. You got this little log cabin. Oh, let me turn the lights on.
Nothing here.
I know. You got a hot tub. You've got my ancient orca. And a giant fish tank.
Well, that seems very not, you know.
PETA wouldn't be
animal-friendly.
happy.
Yeah.
And then if you... No, you don't even have... Did you press space?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say you don't have to.
I walked around the edge.
Yep. Then over here... I did change the way this looks. Both of these, this one and the one across the hall. This is main desk boy.
Okay, so
You should...
I think this was when you loaded into the old, before they had the like big condos. It was just like a room, like mine. My condo was like just a room, and this is like you go here, you ask the person for your room, and then you go and find your room, and then yeah, this is what the whole thing looks like.
This was the old Tower Unite room?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, this is where all my barrels were. Of pure alcohol. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what is this? Okay. Hi. Okay.
Oh yeah, I do. I made her say that. Whatever she says, I did that.
Can I go in?
Can you press E on the door or no?
No.
Alright, looks like that's something I'm gonna have to do. Apparently not. Let's see.
You're not even allowed in your room.
There we go.
Okay. What the fuck did you do to the bathroom?
You like it?
Okay. So if you need to take a shit, you just go in the bathroom and scare yourself. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Well, look at the picture above it. That was a forewarning. I've got the toaster. I definitely don't have a knife here that I use to kill somebody with.
Oh,
I have SpongeBob's ass.
naturally.
Some more fish that I caught. And some messages in a bottle I didn't redeem. Look at my game systems. And then I've got the Steam Deck and the DS. I believe that's the DS.
Is that cocaine?
No, it's not. It's not what it looks like.
Is that? How do I zoom? Can I zoom?
Z. Hold Z.
Z. Yep, that is cocaine.
It's not what it looks like. I can explain. Purity, 100% badge, Colombian pure. My trophies.
Did you win these with your cocaine?
Yeah. You get those for just having an X amount of experience. This is my closet. I haven't really. Don't look at the money. That's not my cocaine money.
No. I was expecting more cocaine, honestly.
my PCs, my piggy banks, and my money, and more piggy banks up on the top here. Floating books, floating candle, slot machines, juggernaut, chest that I got from fishing. Oh no!
Oh no.
I clicked sleep on the bed, and it said I broke my leg. Is the light off up here? Yes, it is. So, my ghost light.
I dreamed of a new gamer chair. Okay. Where'd you go?
But, yeah. I changed the fish tank, obviously. And then I'm working on the outside here. It's taking a lot more time than I thought it would.
Yeah, you have like an entire tower to fill.
I know! That's why I have 11 million, almost 12 million dollars. And then my
Oh,
homie boys.
This is very secure, by the way. Like you have like okay, so I'm just gonna throw this at you. Wait, stay right there, right there. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't get back out. Your door.
I know, I
closed.
closed the safe.
Okay, well,
Here.
but
I can't get back out. Oh, wait. No.
okay, well, I'm gonna.
We're gonna come over here.
So yeah, this. Your place isn't very secure.
We'll try to go off in the woods and then come in. It's secure enough. You can't get in the woods and come around. You have to be a guest at the tower. And so far, I'm the only one that occupies this tower.
Yeah, but like your neighbors can just fly over the fence.
That's okay.
What's the point of having a giant ass vault if
Oh, just because I wasn't sure what was and wasn't secured in my room, and I don't want my friends fucking around and moving it all.
well they can just jump over the fence.
They're not that smart. You've met my friends, most of my friends I play games with. They're not that smart. Oh, I changed the way it looks. It wasn't granite or whatever the fuck this is.
Oh. It's marble now.
But yeah, at some point I'm gonna get Jeremy on to decorate his own little condo area, and he just has to tell me what he needs, and I can buy it because I've got $12 million and one of everything in the game at minimum.
Of course you do.
Yep. Honestly, that's the only reason why I started.
Where do you get the NPCs?
You get it from the DIY, I believe. Let me look at my inventory. DIY. Oh yeah, here. That's what it looks like.
What? Oh.
Then you gotta throw. You can hold Q, right click the NPC, click edit. Go to workshop model. I'm just gonna pick something random. And then you can like right click it again, edit, and then enter dialogue on enter, on leave, and on talk. Then you can change the animation too.
Hi.
That's not what I was looking for. Oh, here we go. Look what you made me do. Oh, so let's go back to the main lobby.
Okay.
I think we can over here. This is the teleporters. Lobby. Fly up. Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Come
this
down
is,
here.
This is the old. Oh,
Jump. Hold control.
yeah, I know
There you
this.
go.
I remember this.
Tell me I did the same thing with you that I did with Jeremy the first time he loaded this game up. Yep, I did. At least this is easier than trying to get over here. And then, ta-da!
Oh, I can't see.
But yeah, I'm fairly certain that's about everything you can do in besides visiting. That's pretty much the achievements.
Huh.
I have other condos, but they're pretty much empty. Kind of like this one, but worse. Oh wait,
This isn't a condo, though. This is a tower.
here you go.
But, oh.
You remember that conference room we were at? This is kind of what it looks like. Bear.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, so I got a lot of room for homies. I just got no homies. One day maybe I'll decorate it all, except for the suites.
Okay.
I didn't know I had that.
What is it?
It's a TV wall.
Huh.
Oh, so this is what the DIY thing looks like, and you can right-click it, press Edit, Set Workshop, and pretty much select anything. So, like for example, you gotta look on the other side. It's Obama. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's neat.
All right. So, is there any specific thing you want to do?
No, let's try to see if we can find a populated game to play. I don't know.
I'm gonna go to East 1. And the smallest amount of people, so best chance of not lagging.
Oh wow, this is the condo hub. Jesus Christ.
So, what do you think about the update so far?
It's
From what you've seen.
big.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. It's a good it's not crazy when it comes to storage, like for storage space. and download size. But it's got a lot of different things. If you don't know what you want to play, but you want to do something, you got a lot of options. We can do. You want to do Zombie Massacre? Or mini golf?
I guess we use zombies. We just wait until it starts popping up.
I would say probably within a minute it should. Is this a 2-player game? I forget. Yeah, 2 players required to start. Okay. Alternatively, we can go to a main world because there's only 3 people in this world. We can go to the main menu and then start it from there. If it's not gonna work because we're in a small world. But it usually takes, you know, let's say 30 seconds. I'm voting gasoline. You left?
No?
Oh, okay. No, I made you the host. So I left. And then you rejoined to see how many people.
Wait, so I don't get to pick? Oh, okay.
So this is kind of like the Dead Ops arcade. From one of the Call of Duties.
Okay.
First night's pretty easy, all you gotta do is survive. But the amount of zombies you kill is how much money you'll have.
How do I pick up those things?
No, you just run them over, and I think press E. Oh, spacebar. with what games for zombies?
I kind of want to try one of the COD games for zombies.
Zombies coming out with a new COD game. Well, zombie-like mode, they said. Or a zombie mode. I'm not 100%
They should just
sure.
make one of the they should just make a Call of Duty just the like zombies.
I would love to have Black Ops 1 for zombies.
Like they should just make a zombie like just a zombie game, just a zombie game.
Yeah. Because Black Ops 1, there were Easter eggs, but you didn't have to do the Easter eggs. Oh, at the top there's upgrades.
Oh. Hey, bud.
I wanted to upgrade my starting weapon, but I didn't have enough points.
Oh, there's a goat.
Careful for the ones that are on fire, they usually mean to explode. And then melee weapons are really only good if you can kite things.
I think I'm almost dead. Yeah, I'm almost dead. I need a gun. Damn it!
When somebody downs, all you gotta do is run them over. Like, run over to them.
That's what my lives gone.
Alright, so I'm going to come down here and put my radio down as soon as I can, and if you just stay around it, it should help a lot. I don't think it lasts forever though, so be wary.
starting weapons? Or
Yes. Well, for this game, yes. But once we
Okay.
get into a new game, it'd be different.
I wish I had upgraded to the Uzi already.
Oh, I just have dual handguns.
What do I do? Run over you?
Just run, yeah.
Hey, buddy, butt. Use these? Oh, but then I lose any other things. Oh shit!
There was a pumpkin head that blew me up.
I don't know what my black hole actually does. I thought it sucks up the zombies, but sometimes they just walk around it
Is it upgraded?
a little bit.
I think at max upgrade, the radius gets bigger. Darn! Now you gotta kill me.
Oh, and I'm dead. What'd you do?
I died a second
Oh.
time. In order for me to come back alive, you have to kill me. But I'm gonna be faster and stronger than other zombies. Oh my, I wasn't ready for that.
That's why I told you.
Oh, I'm dead again.
God damn it.
Here I come.
I don't have another. Die already, Jesus Christ. Doesn't know I'm the MVP of this game.
Ah, you single-handedly carried this team.
I like how I instant revived you with that black hole. Okay, let's see. Okay, the black hole is maxed out.
I'm gonna be fast as fuck, boy.
How about no? You want to kill me?
No,
What
my
the fuck?
alive.
What is that?
That's the boss.
Oh.
Yay!
Huh.
We're gonna return to World Ports. That's pretty much the only boss for this game mode.
I mean, any map has the queen still.
Yeah.
Non, c'est ma map.
Oh, hey, other people. Look at this.
Virus?
Why is there a car here?
Because your character can be anything.
Like, how anything?
Like any, hold C. At the bottom, it should say Steam Workshop. You click that, and then just scroll.
Can I search?
Nice. Oh,
What?
E. There we go.
You really want to mini golf? Okay.
Heck yeah. It's easy. And I like it.
Were you planning on buying any of the new Pokemon games?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, it's not going to make you mad. Probably. Oh, well. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. Sweet tooth. You move the mouse by holding right click.
Are you honking?
Yeah. I had a rough time that game.
Oh. You get the hole in one. Or not.
You got this. You can do this.
Really? Oh, son of a bitch.
Just be forewarned, this was not my choice. This was what the game chose.
Ah! They're stupid. Okay. Am I supposed to be going to one of these? Which one should I go to?
That is your choice. Fuck. No. I think I got 4 this game. 5. Don't listen to it. X is not the one.
Are you sure? I'm gonna wait and see. Oh, that was the X one anyway. Oh no. I'm stuck.
If you wait for it to go down, you can full power it.
Up. Okay. No! I was there. I was up there. You better fall down, you son of a bitch. No! This is bullshit. You're cheating. I don't know how, but you're cheating.
Well, to be fair, my first hit I fell off the map, so that gave me a +1.
Alright, it's up or down. Probably up. Never mind. Up is not gonna jive, huh? So we're both committed to this, huh?
Yeah.
You know, full power doesn't feel like full power, honestly. I don't understand, like, it shoots you out forward. Oh my god. How'd you do that?
Yay!
How'd you do that?
I aimed slightly different than I normally do. Or than I did the last couple of strokes.
I don't care. I'm almost always there. It's annoying.
So try aiming to the barrier on your right, but without hitting it.
The what?
So like you see the thing that prevents you from going straight into that hole that brings you back to the start. Aim as close to that one as possible without hitting it. No, this one is luck.
And I fell off the map. Nice. 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 Why am I back here? How did I fucking do this? Oh my god, the water hazard. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No!
I don't wanna wait for life
No!
to be over. Oh, okay. Oh.
Thank God. I got 2 water hazards that game. That sucked. Middle's the goal. I didn't get it.
Me neither.
I've got it like 1 time on this map.
I feel like full power wouldn't do it.
Full power, I think, would be too much. You'd end up in this hole anyway.
Yeah, but I did slightly less, and it still didn't. It wasn't enough to get through the. I fucking hate this.
No!
Ah! At least set me up around this corner. No, of course we can't. No, these fucking. Way! I swear to fucking. Oh my god.
You could have just did that little jump like I did, and then just jumped over the whole the other half of that map.
So you're telling me you're cheating?
I'm not cheating. I'm using the map to my advantage.
Sounds suspiciously like cheating. How do you do this pull in one?
I don't think you can. I don't
Good
think
thing
you can
you
do
bounce
it.
up there and go up through that one. No, well, yeah, okay, well, I'm over here now.
Nice. Oh, so I called Grandma on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things she said to me before we hung up was, "Hey, just remember, no sex without a condom." Amber was shocked. Amber was shocked. She was sitting there, eyes wide, mouth open.
She's not wrong, though.
I go, "Yes, Grandma, I know."
How is she doing anyway? Oh, God damn it.
She's doing good. She has the same phone number that she had when she was around here. I told her I would call her if she doesn't hear from me from the rest of the week. I'd call her on Sundays. This one, aim for that little loop thing, and if you do it right, you should get a hole in one. Fuck. If I aimed a little bit further down the loop thing, I probably would have gotten it. Just a little bit. It is possible. This one is all about timing the top square. And I fucked it up.
Well, okay, well.
This one's all about zooming out and then timing that little thing that keeps swaying back and forth.
Wait, swing back and forth? Oh.
Oh, I fucked up. Fucked up big time. Oh.
No. It was there. It was right there.
So close I could almost taste it.
Okay.
No.
Hey.
We're catching up.
Any,
Not really, no.
I feel like I should win the other one.
Yes,
What the fuck
yes,
is this? What the
yes,
fuck is this?
yes,
What the fuck is
yes.
this? Where am I going? Oh, down here? Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Okay, stop. You can stop now. You can stop now. You can stop now. Oh, yes, you got the hole in one, didn't you? Didn't you?
No.
You tell me.
Hole in 2.
Like, fucking really? You're
Yeet!
kidding me.
I thought you were gonna do it again.
Me too, honestly. It's like when I bumped that.
Okay, so this one's hard. If you don't know what you're looking for.
Okay.
It's all about the timing of that metal bar.
Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Probably not.
Oh, I just go back to the beginning. Oh, that's nice. Glorious. Oh my goodness, gravy! Come on, you can beat it! You can beat it this time! Woo!
Damn, I just finished to watch you.
Oh, that doesn't give me a...
So the middle shoot, I want to say. Wait, let me take a look. The further shoot is hole in 1. The closest shoot it can be hole in 2. The end is you're going through the whole fucking map.
I'm going through the whole fucking map, aren't I?
Yep.
Mm, 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 mm. I don't wanna wait for our life to be over.
Me too. Oh, I forgot about that blue bar. I'm glad it was up because I would have gotten a one other water hazard. So purple by the hole in 1 usually means that if you get on that purple, there's a decline, so you're gonna get in. I think, yeah, the closest one is hole in 1.
So, this.
Fuck.
Never mind.
If you can time it right, the middle is hole in 1. Yes! Or, I mean, hole in 2. This last hole's a pretty easy gimme. It's a gimme hole. All you need to do is not that. I'm glad you saw what I was trying to do.
Oh. No, I won, right? I got the bigger number.
Yeah, that's how I usually play. A fun one is the Cannon
Cannon.
Treasure Cove.
Okay. I think after this one, I'm gonna go and get food, or order food at least.
Okie dokie, where you ordering food?
Probably
Oh,
get
my bad.
food.
I didn't realize I wasn't readied up. Food probably from work.
It's easier when I don't want to. I don't know. It's easy if I want food. It's easier just to go to the Chinese place next door.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to launch myself off the map.
You gave a little bit more power than I did, but we did all right. Now you get the hang of it. The mini golf's not bad. Once you kind of get a feel for how much power is, too much.
Oh my fucking god! I rimmed it.
That's what she said. Got him.
God damn it! I like the zombie more. Son of a bitch!
No.
Well. How the mighty have fallen. Oh, son of a...
Well.
Just get in there. Get the fuck in there.
There's hole-in-one opportunity right there. No! You did it. Fuck! Damn it!
I mean, you are using a pigeon.
Nope, not enough. Yay! I did it!
I mean, your pigeon is also, smoking.
Yeah. He's smoking a cigar with a halo.
I mean, he's already dead, so what does he care?
Fair. Middle one's the one you're trying to aim for. Your best bet is to aim for the loop thing. I don't remember how much power, because it's been a minute. No.
Nope.
I did it! Yeah!
I was waiting for you, to pop out.
So was I. Look on the right side. At least we're probably close to being tied, if not tied. Yeah. Close.
Don't worry, we'll
That
find
last
one
hole
map
fucked
where
me up.
Don't worry, we'll find that map where it's... This one's probably gonna fuck us up.
This one's not difficult. Aim for the little, yeah. There you go. So how many times I'm gonna pass the hole till I actually go in it? Full power is not the option, by the way. It's not the one here.
No, it feels like it's a good no.
This one, there's no way to tell if it's a divot. You just have to look kind of close. The fun's in the later holes. That's what she said.
So, are we not gonna be able to play with Jeremy anymore on Baldur's Gate?
Not this week, no. His store manager's being a twat muffin. Wouldn't give him off for his 5-year anniversary with his fiance. His store manager's only pulling 40-hour work weeks and giving himself the weekends off. And Jeremy said, listen, I don't care what you do to my schedule as long as I have Wednesdays off. Like, Wednesdays aren't really negotiable. And his store manager goes, oh, fuck you. Takes away Wednesday completely this week. And then takes away his Sunday, too, which is his only day that he spends with Kayla, his fiance. And, gives him Monday off instead.
Bastard.
And I'm sure his store manager is only working 40 hours this week, while Jeremy's expected to work 60 to 65 hours this week, not including his hour drive to and from work. I said, well, I warned him. He was excited to get the assistant store manager, as he should be, if that's something that he wanted to do. But I said, listen, salary is a few letters away from slavery. You couldn't catch me going salary, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Left or right?
I don't think it matters.
I think it does.
Oh, shit.
Fuck me. I mean, good for him, but like...
We tried to warn him. It wasn't just me either. It was John also, and Jimmy. Well, I don't think Jimmy, but John. He's like,
Didn't you get paid more than... Bitch.
If you factor in how many hours a week you work,
Oh my god.
so like for example, a team lead at Walmart, I think makes like $46,000 a year.
Golf. What? Golf. Playing golf. Oh. I'm playing golf poorly. See, this is what happens right here.
You can't fuck this up. There you go. Whew,
No,
I was a little worried you were gonna put too much power.
I was a little afraid that it might like up there or go around it.
But for example, a team lead at Walmart makes like, let's say, $45,000 a year. A coach, which is one step above a team lead, makes $55,000 a year starting. And then after you factor in the $15,000 for the coach makes $70,000. Of course, it depends on your areas and how well they did and how well the store did. But team leads are allowed overtime, especially during like holiday seasons and around inventory time. Team leads could easily make $60,000 with the overtime and work far less hours over the course of the year. And you're only talking about a $10,000 difference, depending on department performance, and coaches have a lot more responsibility. Like they say, shit rolls downhill. You know, as a coach, you're looking over, like 3 or 4 team leads at a time, and each team lead has 3 departments or 4 departments. So you're looking over like 12 separate departments of the store. You're looking over the people who are looking over these other departments. And then if something's not done, it doesn't just fall on the team lead, it falls on you first. Then you bring it to the team lead and be like, hey, why isn't this done? Blah, blah, blah. So, like, I'm assuming that's probably how it is being an assistant store manager, if not worse, because you're also in charge of... You basically have the store manager responsibilities without the store manager pay. There was a hole-in-one possibility for both of us, and we fucked it up. And you almost fucked that up.
I know. Ask Kyle how I used to play golf. They thought I did on purpose. They thought I was so good at mini golf that whenever I like did those fuck ups where it's like, oh, it nearly went in. Thought I was trolling everyone. Like, no. Mm-mm.
Aw, there was a chance.
There's
I've
always
never
a
seen
chance.
anybody do it, but there was a chance.
There's always a chance.
I think that what's really fucking you up is the last 2 courses we played all had like a decline around the hole, and this one's just flat around the hole. So it's like you get so close, and it just doesn't work like that, you know? This one's the fun one. Whee!
Okay. Okay.
I could see why they might think that.
Oh, the fuzzy butt. Who's a fuzzy butt?
I am.
Oliver, Devin's trying to take the fluffy butt title. And I'm out of the map.
Nice. Oh, one.
It's nice to know that if I actually didn't fuck that up, I would have got hole-in-one.
Makes you feel good, doesn't it?
And after we eat, we can do cooler shit, I guess. Do we have to control Jeremy's character, or...?
We would have to, yeah. Oh, fucked it up.
not supposed to full power? I'm fucking. But hey, you know what we're supposed to be doing.
Drugs.
Are we supposed to be doing drugs?
Why not, right? Couldn't hurt.
So the middle one. Not the middle one. That kind of sucks. Okay, well, there we go.
That was close. I almost fucked that up. Yeah, that one is all about how the ball hits that hole, and I don't quite know how to do any of that. I just sometimes get lucky with this one. This one's all about timing.
Okay. Damn it.
Oh, I would have had that.
So how am I supposed to? Oh, all the way through over here.
It helps I fucked up the second shot too.
Cause I need to get up there now. Oh, you fucking kidding me? If I roll down this hill, I'll be pissed. Okay. Oh, just scooch your kitty butt. Kitty cat butt, huh? So fluffy. You're so fluffy. Devin, why can't you be fluffy?
I don't like hair. I think that's the primary reason why.
Son of a... It kicked me out. Scooch, 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 scooch. Okay. So, what's the plan here again?
Hope that you make it. I think I've made it.
No.
Nope. I did not make it. I did not make it again. But I might. Yes.
I don't like this game. This game sucks.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I still hope you're at the top.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, I think I might have done it this time. Maybe. Nope.
Close? Close?
Nope, not even close.
A little bit.
Oh,
Damn!
There we we go.
Jeremy ended up striking out on this one because he couldn't get the timing right. And as he continued to miss, he'd continue to start yelling or get louder and louder with these other. He's like, "What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Are you seeing this?" And there was a group of us all in Discord playing this, and we were all laughing so hard I was almost crying. I actually had a headache by the time he struck out.
I don't like this one. This one's bad. Okay. What's the gimmick here?
I don't think there is one. As long as you don't hit anything on your way down, which you have no control over, I think it's a hole-in-one.
Only one for you. Cause I'm on the other track. Those tracks lead up to each other, or...
Oh, you're hole-in-one track, I'm not.
Oh.
Da, 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 da.